In the developed world, a beachfront property or any property by a water body is considered prime and costs an arm and a leg simply because it is clean and worth it. Some save up during their active years just to buy such property and enjoy retirement in luxury. But here in Ghana, human activities seem to have conspired to pollute most water bodies despite effort to keep them pristine. The Korle Lagoon is one such water body. Time and again, efforts have been made to restore the dignity of the ailing lagoon. JBC 24 takes a look at the Korle and its prospect, if any.
The Korle is a natural depression that serves as a cesspool for most of Accra's industrial and human waste. It is often described as one of the most polluted water bodies on earth. It is the confluence of a number of streams and rivers, including the Odo River, which flow through the Korle Lagoon, and one of 10 that finally empty into the Gulf of Guinea. Decades ago, the Korle was a very significant tourist and economic site. It was home to a variety of fish, especially the popular tilapia. But now, the aquatic life is being threatened and virtually no living thing can grow in it. To say the least, it is a pale shadow of its former state, and some describe it as dead. For other ecologists, it is an extreme example of pollution. Garbage and sewage from surrounding communities are dumped into it. These beds are a pointer to the fact that the Korle is a refuse site. It's been more than 2 years since the Korle Lagoon was last dredged. About a year ago, the government and the Accra Metropolitan Assembly developed a project called the Accra Sanitary, Sewer, Stormwater and Drainage Alleviation Project, ASDAP. Under this, the problem with the Korle Lagoon and major drains in Accra will be solved. According to the Executive Secretary of ASDAP, Mr. Robert Samuel Ansah, the Korle Lagoon sanitation problem can only be solved permanently by tackling it from its roots.
The filth in the Korle is generated by us, okay, and the filth is washed downstream, and it comes to choke the Korle Lagoon. The Korle has been desilted a few times. There have been a few interventions, but it gets silted up all the time again. Therefore, if you do the same thing the same way every time, you get the same results. Once we can correct our sanitation situation, the Korle will be fine.
He announced that $500 million has been sought from the U.S. Exim Bank to support the ASDAP project and restore the Korle Lagoon.
The first phase is going to last for about 30 months, 2 to 2.5 years. And then the second phase, which would probably run almost concurrently, it will start right after this has started. And it will also run for about 24 to 30 months. And I would also like to say that incident to this project, in the general sanitation scope of AMA, other companies also have come in who are going to go in public-private ventures to do other things, because part of this is a waste to diesel.
He says we all need behavioral change to keep the country as well as the Korle clean.
Let's start to change our thinking. Let's question ourselves. When you drop a pure water bag, where is it going? Ask yourself, because it's the same thing that will come back to kill you. When you drop a bottle, when you drop a piece of paper on the road, when you throw out something from a moving vehicle, where is it going? I mean, we're the same people. We need to be responsible for our environment. Nobody's going to come and kill us. We're just going to kill ourselves.
The rains have set in and floods are inevitable. The concern of many is for the Korle Lagoon and major drains to be kept clean of filth to prevent an avoidable catastrophe.